Man, that part I just recorded, 17 gigabytes file size. Some of these parts I've been recording, especially here in this swamp, have had massive, enormous bit rates. Like right now, the bit rate is 50,000 kilobits per second. To keep all of this beautiful detail looking smooth. It's not as ridiculous as when I had that crazy sharpening filter going, but it is a bit much, so I might re-encode it. Actually spent 6 hours doing a 60 FPS frame rate conversion.
The odor. Metallic almost.
It was a 4K video, and I used some settings for the encoder that were completely inadequate. So it came out looking like absolute poop. The bitrate was just garbage. Straight garbage. So it actually has to be redone 6 hours again.
Almost completely.
That is if I choose to do it. Alright, so we have a trail.
Didn't even have time to pull out his weapon. Monster must have been concealed. Surprised him. Guess I'm dealing with an old foglet, hiding behind an illusion.
Yep. Is that a named foglet? Ignis Fatuus. Oh, I remember this fight. It's in a cave. The monster haunting the peat bog's Velen turned out to be an ancient foglet. These are exceptionally long-lived creatures. Some have even dwelt on this earth for over 200 years, growing stronger and stronger all the while. Blows dealt by foglets of such an age carry so much power, blocking them is out of the question. These foglets possess the ability to move extremely quickly, and not even Irrodin can slow them down. Furthermore, they can meld completely into the mist, then suddenly rematerialize to strike from behind. Wearing heavy armor or making good use of the Quen sign is highly recommended. Moondust should be able to stop them from disappearing. And I have access to the Moondust now, so I'll use it.
Winds howling. Now in his eye. Ought to use it. Tracks masked with magic. This is getting interesting.
The foglet was literally covering his tracks with stones, magical stones. Well, they lead this way, but the trail just ends. Oh. There's that cave I spoke of.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Some low-level foglet. What the? Oof.
Bastards are strong. Must be the fog.
Oh, the superior Urson Silversword. Well, let's figure out what decoction I want to use. Oh, shit. I don't know why that even happened. Thought I had it silenced. No, I didn't. Well, whatever. Alright, we got moon dust on. Let's just go with this. Okay, moon dust, necro. So I remember this is a pretty difficult battle. You appear to be missing something there. Okay, moon dust. Oh, I hear them all around me. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
What now?
Oh, we need swallow. Alright. We need another moon dust. Let's get rid of that shit. Alright, so moon dust makes that a lot easier. I think the first time I did this, I might not have had moon dust because I remember it was really difficult. Wait, receive Wyvern trophy? What are you talking about? Also, what was that relic sword? Carabella. It's a steel sword. Probably use it. Whoops. Yeah, new items, Wyvern trophy. That is not right. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's where I came in. What am I hearing? Oh, it's above. Oh no, this is where I came in. Or is it? Enhanced Dimeridium Bomb. Yeah, it is where I came in, but I just missed that. That's not something I wanted to miss. Let's try going this way. Dead guys. Whatever that is, it's right out here. Is that a drowner? Oh, muck nixer. Alright, let's do this. Oh, missed.
Come on. Not so fast, Roach.
Alright. Took care of Ignatius for the guy. He'll be very happy to learn.
Any tidings?
Take care of yourself.
Any tidings?
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content. Give them cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned your reward. Take it, and fare you well.
Hang on a minute. This is less than we agreed.
Oh, what?
Master Witcher, that beast had kept me from gathering peat. And I'd still my family to feed. But a few crowns left now, and I've yet to buy new tools. Show some mercy. I'll pay ye. I will. Pay ye twice the fee. But in a week's time, once I've made up some of my losses.
You'll pay the full sum now. Alright.
Fine.
I think I did this
So
last
be it.
time.
But you remember that I'll remember. You won't get out of paying this.
Thank ye, Witcher. Thank ye kindly, my lord. Melitele bless ye. May ye be fruitful and...
Get to work. You've only got a week.
Oh, shit. So I think I gave him a week last time. My first playthrough, but I can't remember.
That's it, Roach.
I can't remember if he comes through. Alright. Well, it is now time to head over to those hills. Who is this? You want to fight? Dang it. Oh. Here's someone choking. It's you, isn't it? Wow, you guys are really coming out of the woodwork. Or the swamp work, as the case may be. That was awesome. Oof. Should be able to hit level 12 in this episode. Whoa, Roach.
Come on, Roach. Slower.
What is this? Some tracks. Let's follow the tracks, I suppose. These aren't just going to lead me to that Foglet cave, are they? Yeah, I'm back here now. Well. I guess I was supposed to find those. I don't know.
Let's go.
See if we can get up this way. What is that? And
Run, Roach.
what level is it? It's level 16. Might be able to take it on. I don't know. Is it stuck? No, it's not stuck. What's a fiend? I don't know what type of monster a fiend is. It heals, I can tell you. What could it be? I don't think it's a draconid, definitely not. Let's see. Could be a hybrid, maybe. Definitely not an insectoid or necrophage. Could be an ogroid, I suppose. Let's read about the rock trolls. Man must riddy talk, but no tricksy, or troll boom man head. Rock troll dwelling in a cave on Undvik. If while hiking high in the mountains you come across a walking stone, do not think your eyes deceive you. Instead draw your sword. For before you stands a rock troll. True, not every encounter with these creatures ends in a fight. While not particularly intelligent, trolls are capable of reason, but it is better to prepare for the worst. Otherwise your hike might end not on the summit, but in their stew. Arinias. A merchant once told me I reminded him of an Arinia. Naturally, I immediately teleported him to one of their nests, so he could see for himself how ill-fitting a comparison it was. Lydia Ned, the sorceress also known as Coral. Hard as it is to imagine, the Renias found in Skellige are even more repulsive and dangerous than harpies, their close relatives. Though well-rotten carrion is their food of choice, they will not turn up their noses at fresh meat, man flesh included. When they spy a potential victim, Arenias, like harpies or shishigas, will try to make full use of the strength of their numbers and their ability to control the skies. They will what the fuck? They will circle above their prey, then attack from several directions at once, striking with razor shark talons, apparently, and tearing their targets to shreds. While attacking, they aim for the eyes, neck, and other vital organs, often causing their prey to bleed to death as a result. In this way, a small flock of Arenias is able to make quick work of larger and better armed victims, who often are not able to defend themselves effectively from several opponents attacking at once. I'm going to guess that this fiend is either a hybrid or an Elementa. I doubt it's an Ogroid. I guess I can just keep changing oils until I figure it out. Nope. It's doing the same amount of damage. So I don't think it's either hybrid or Elementa. Wait, what am I using now? Yeah, Elemental. Let's try Relict. Okay, that's definitely it. Because the base damage is like 230 instead of 160. And he's just stuck or something. Whoa, what? Chill out, man. Relax. Yeah, you just go over there, I guess. Alright, nice. We got the Fiend Mutagen, Fiend Dung, Fiend's Eye. Alright. It was indeed a relict. I regret to inform your grace that your grace's son fell while hunting a fiend. He died on the spot, along with his squire, his guide, the beaters, his peasant entourage, and his hounds. Kevin Gell, manager of the Villapin estate near Vizima. Fiends are walking mountains of muscle capped with horned, tooth-filled heads. Like their rarer cousins, Bombakvetches, they live in thick forests, swamps, and bogs. When possible, they avoid humans, but when not possible, they kill them, and without much difficulty. Now, where did that corpse land? Went all the way to the road. What do we have here? See if I got the Fiend decoction. Oh, I do have what I need for the enhanced dimeridium, and some decoction is craftable. Increases the amount of weight the Witcher can carry. Okay. Enhanced dimeridium. Blocks magic and monsters' magic abilities. Okay. And we've got Endregas. Oh, spit on me. Oh. There's still more in the area. Alright, we don't need the moon dust anymore. Let's get that superior dancing star. Oh yeah. We'll be taking these out for sure. Let's get a snapshot before they die. Or maybe I'll die first. We don't know. I think there was some more up here. Another one just surfaced down here? Ooh. First one of these I've encountered. I think this is the Endrega Queen. Oh, it's an Arcarus. Whoa. It's pretty weird. We got the the fiend here. The Arcarus there. Ooh. Ooh. Oops. At least it's not attacking me. You'd think that it'd use that opportunity to get an attack in. Ooh, slowed his ass. The rain is beginning. The storm has come. How is he? Ooh. It's pretty hard for you to do anything when... Ooh. Oof, 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 oof. Whoops. Damn it, he enraged there at the end. I was not happy.
Hey there.
Let's finish clearing out this hive of disgusting insects.
Damn, you're ugly.
Oof. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Yep. Ooh, that got me. That got me for sure. Oh. Can't someone give me red mutagens? I got so many green and blues. I'm ready for something different. That did less than 10 damage. Alright. I think I've cleared out this hive and I'm ready to move on. Guess
That's it, Roach.
Andrega will eat horses. Let's find a horse to capture. Alright, what level was this? Guarded treasure? Right. That was a level 20. La, la, la,
Slow now.
la, la, la. Alright, we need a black one. Like these. Oh, I can mount it? Alright, I'm gonna cheat on you for a little bit here, Roach. Don't worry.
Come on now.
Let's make sure it stays calm.
Come on.
Just want to keep on doing that. Nope. There's a corpse.
Even the women weren't spared. Go, go. Faster. Come on now.
Wonder if he'll say, "Come on, Roach." Even though it's not Roach. Probably not.
Ready. We can start.
lay things amidst the feathers. Place all beneath my heart. My heart you must pierce, and bring the steed.
What do you mean I found human remains? Trick the bean in the tree and destroy it. Actually, I'm gonna kill you. What?
Saw bodies of women and children in the woods. You've killed people who are no threat to you.
The wood kills them, for nature is blind. Death is never more than death.
I'm gonna stick with this. Imagine if I kill it now, it's gonna be the same as if I had killed it in the first place. Even without running all around the bog doing tasks, so let's just stick with it and see what happens. It's not human. That's what we know.
I offer raven feathers.
Once I was free, I shall be free once more.
I offer your remains.
Once I was flesh, I shall be flesh once more.
It's gonna turn into a death steed. Ew. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Yep, we got a death steed.
Free the children.
I shall. A word once given must be honored.
Can I ride you? I can stun you, but you're not actually stunned. Alright, well let's see. How is this stuff sorted? This is a mess. I want to see the text for this. Whispering Hillock. A woman's spirit imprisoned in a cave beneath it. Geralt felt sympathy for the ill-treated ghost and helped it enter the body of a horse, thus regaining its freedom. Alright, is this a character that I can see in my glossary? Leading to a fight in which Kira lost her life. Ghost in the tree. The whispered words convinced Geralt, and following the spirit's instructions, he lifted the curse, transforming the druid's ghost into the body of a black mare. That reminds me of Ciri. Black mare. The one in the stables. Black mare. Whew. Ciri. I can't wait to see her again. So the spirit was set free, and the dark powers afflicting the Whispering Hillock were dispersed. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. Let's get an image with this the steed of nightmare. To tell the Elderman I solved the problem? Oh, they're here. What are they doing here?
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Let's give Crow Perch a wide berth.
Yep, that's the werewolf I defeated.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
So while that's exploding over there, take an image here. So if I look over my shoulder in virtual reality, I'll see Geralt up there. That's the theory, at least. Let's see if it's actually visible. Yeah, it is, a little bit.
I'm busy,
What's new
man.
in the broad world?
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
Definitely.
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
How'd ye dispel this evil?
Didn't have to fight anything or anyone. I simply freed the spirit.
You did what? Freed the evil so it can prowl the world as it will?
Did what had to be done.
Yeah, and if it returns?
Ask the ladies of the wood to help. The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
Could have hid the truth there, but more interesting to see what happens if I tell him the truth. Ouch. Now, why'd you go and do that?
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger. You don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving, and we must tarry on. Our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Why don't we just move? It's a horrible place to live. Leveled up. There's the payment. For some reason I got hunting boots. Here they come.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here. You can bring it, not ugly.
The whispers. Someone's casting Shadow Bolt. That's what it sounds like when you're casting shadow magic in World of Warcraft. Those exact sounds.
You disobeyed us once more.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
They never wanted to flee. They liked it here.
I lied. Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours.
This is a medieval abortion.
It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
She used the crones to make the baby die and miscarry. It wasn't the Bloody Baron. It wasn't his actions. That's the reveal.
You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Not free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
I thought it was
Hear
gonna
that,
give me an
sisters?
option.
Traitor!
She took the children. 'Twas her.
We made a deal. I was supposed to help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
So, a mockery you chose to outwit.
So the spirit did take the children. Do I only get to ask one? I want to know the answer to both questions. Okay, who was the spirit?
Whose spirit was trapped in the tree?
That of one who once cheated death. You freed an ancient power.
It will rise again. Elsewhere, beyond our reach, blood will flow once more.
The way her head
What
moves,
things men sometimes do.
it's like an insect.
You used me to...
Did you just...
I freed the...
Hear that?
Traitor!
She took
We made a deal.
So,
What did you need the children for?
we. They needed us. Our care.
You exposed them to great danger.
The world hardly needs a savior like you.
You.
leave it, sisters. Everything in its time.
That's a line from Castlevania Symphony of Night cutscene. The world hardly needs a savior such as you, or something like that. I just love that cutscene where Dracula says, "What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets." I almost said pitiful. Of course it's miserable. Such a great cutscene. It's the only thing I like about Castlevania.
We're all dressed up just for you.
What do you got in that sack there?
If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
Do you desire us?
You literally have warts with hairs coming out of them on your chin.
I'm impressed. Polymorphism, a rare talent.
Oh, I'd suck every last drop out of you.
Wow.
To be woven together with you?
Huh?
I'd be your best and last.
Oh no.
Not what I came for.
Let's ask the other,
Different in the...
or the other option.
Do you desire?
You know why I'm here. You know what I want.
You shall dream of us and return for what you reject. They always come back.
You looked...
I want to get a
I'm
screenshot of Geralt's response.
not what I came for.
All right, let's continue.
I did my part. Now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break.
The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could.
Like she was our own daughter.
Terrified and exhausted? She didn't look terrified and exhausted in any of the flashbacks I've seen.
Proved a very naughty girl.
She's like full of energy.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
The young woman I seek never hurt anyone without cause.
You've not seen her long. She's changed for the worse.
Why'd she attack you?
She's no longer the girl you once knew. Wrath consumes her.
Really?
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy.
The insectoid one who's constantly moving her head weirdly, she has legs coming out of her stomach for some reason.
Saw the omens.
We would glimpse her like this. A mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp.
We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that will burst into flame.
Jeez, picking her up like a rag doll.
She fell into our hands.
See, look at those legs. It's not right.
Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Oh shit.
Lilith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
Uh-oh.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. And plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it.
She hears them. So is that what she did that upset them? She didn't allow her feet to be taken? Yep.
Regret it, dear.
That's it. Ooh, snow's coming. The wild hunt was after her. Oh shit.
Come back.
The wild hunt. Here, galloping. I don't see anything though. Probably should have given her an facial expression there. Oh. Oh, we got Hounds of the Wild Hunt here. That's not what I wanted. What the? Alright, can that effect go away? Yeah, thanks. Didn't actually want that. Yeah, they should have given them facial expressions. I know I saw one where Geralt was swinging his sword very acrobatically, and he definitely had a facial expression to him. Does she have an expression on her face here? Nope. Just neutral. I think I might be supposed to just run. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to just run. We'll just spawn forever. Horse. Black mare. Shouldn't these guys be able to detect magic or something?
Tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that.
His head movements are so freaky.
Such a shame she fled.
She escaped you, but I'll find her. We'll come back here together and kill you.
Whoa! Is that necessary?
You shall. Our fates are bound.
And one will die, but it shan't be one of us.
What do you have in your pack there?
Chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
And if you find her,
The girl will die. Be seeing you.
Whoa.
Tonight.
Stop it. You stop that. New character entry. For all these horrible crones. So many updates. Where'd Gran go? AKA on a stringer. In here? Nope. Let's see some updates on characters. Brewess. The crone known as Brewess was the middle of the three demonic sisters in terms of age, but the first in terms of size. Brewess was said to be a master concoctor of magical mixtures, and in the more ghastly legends, was said to know over a dozen different recipes for human soup. Emerleth. a general of the Wild Hunt and a frequent guest in Geralt's nightmares, had been chasing Ciri for quite some time, striving to deliver her to his ruler, Eredin. This powerful and brutal warrior had fought in the countless battles and campaigns for conquest waged by the Ain-Elle in other worlds. His prized physical confrontation above all else, seeking out direct, bloody skirmishes where opponents pit their strength, agility, and training against each other in a contest to the death. I already read that. And that. Let's read about the other crones. Though the youngest of the three crones, the Weavess was not one jot less ugly or evil than her older sisters. It was she who wove their magic tapestries of human hair gathered as tribute from the young children of nearby villages during their cutting ceremonies. These tapestries were how the worshippers of the Ladies of the Wood made contact with and paid homage to their deities. Whispess. The crones of Velen were not just old, they were literally ancient, having been around since the reign of the first human kings, and possibly even since the coming of the elves. Of the three ghastly sisters, the Whispest was most ancient, or at least so claimed the swamp dwellers' whispered legends. Whispered, for if they spoke too loudly, the crone would hear it. For she demanded tribute in the form of human ears, which she hung from trees and through which, using primeval magic, she heard all that happened in the swamp. More info on Tamara Stranger. Yeah, she found shelter, the relative of the fisherman in Oxenfurt. The Baron's daughter, Tamara, had disappeared with her mother some time before Geralt arrived at Crow's Perch. The Baron described her as a charming young maid of 19 summers and the apple of his eye. No wonder, then, that the Lord of Crow's Perch was desperate to find her. Yet it seemed Tamara had finally had enough of the way the Baron treated her mother and decided to flee along with her. Geralt found his way to a hut belonging to a fisherman, who had helped Tamara and her mother in their flight. There he learned that a horrible beast had captured Anna and dragged her into the swamp. Tamara was able to escape with her life and had found shelter with a relative of the fisherman in Oxenfurt. It's weird to have Anna and Gran both with the same image. Geralt did not meet Anna Stranger, the Bloody Baron's wife, when he visited Crow's Perch. Sometime before his arrival, the woman had disappeared in unexplained circumstances, along with her daughter Tamara. Geralt did, however, receive a detailed description of the missing woman. Anna was a comely 40-something woman with green eyes and hair dark as raven's wings, which she kept tied in a tight bun behind her head. Geralt discovered that Anna's marital life had not been working out as well as she might have hoped. She had recently been pregnant, but lost her child for unknown reasons shortly before her disappearance. I already read this part of it, but let's just keep going. When Geralt pushed the Baron about the matter, the ugly truth finally came out. Desperate and miserable, Anna had fled, taking Tamara with her, after her drunken husband beat her badly. The Baron was convinced Anna had miscarried because of his actions, but Geralt was not so certain about this. He couldn't stop thinking about the strange talisman meant to ward off evil power Anna had received from the Peller. The situation grew even more entangled when Geralt discovered that, after fleeing Crow's Perch, Anna had been taken captive by some gigantic beast who carried her off into the darkness. As if that weren't horror enough, eyewitness testimony claimed her hands had burned with strange glowing symbols shortly before this. Yeah, we just saw that in that cutscene. Perhaps this was precisely what the talisman Anna had received from the Peller had been meant to guard against. Geralt put the facts together and realized the old woman in the swamps was in fact Anna, the Baron's missing wife. Didn't they literally say that? He didn't really put the facts together? I don't know. He also learned that the signs on her hands were symbols of the pact she had made with the crones in order to get rid of her unwanted child. So the crones are literally Planned Parenthood of the medieval era, before we were able to use modern medical knowledge and technology to allow women to destroy the lives that their bodies were creating. Geralt's suspicions were confirmed shortly thereafter. The curse afflicting the unfortunate woman was indeed the crone's doing. Anna had turned to the ghastly sisters because she did not wish to give birth to the Baron's child. The crones granted her wish in their own twisted way, with a curse that made the fetus inside her wither on the vine, taking Anna's life energy with it. In despair, she turned to the Peller, who made her a talisman to hamper the evil magic's influence. Anna had lost this during her fight with the Baron, and was thus rendered defenseless against the crone's magic. After that, the worst was free to happen. Okay, so she lost that talisman, and that is what spurred on her turning into Gran, the slave. After that, the worst was free to happen. The markings on her palms began to burn, and a fiend dragged her into the heart of Crookback Bog, where she paid back her debt as the crone's slave. Now, think about everything that was just revealed about what happened with Anna. Now, do you think the social justice warriors creating the Witcher Netflix adaptation would allow this story to be made into their show, where a woman with an unwanted child wants to get rid of it and turns to literal demonic forces that appear to have baby parts hanging off of their bodies. Look at that. That looks like a child's arm. Look at that. Looks like child's legs. And she was cursed for attempting to get rid of an unwanted child. Wither on the vine. It takes her life energy to do so. There is no way that the people would allow such a negative portrayal of abortion to be made into their TV show, because they try to make it, that's the whole thing. They try to make it sound like something beautiful and lovely, like referring to it as reproductive health care and choice and freedom and control over your own body. They try to make it not sound as ugly as it is for a woman to abort a child that her body is creating by interrupting the natural process with medical technology, or in the case of Anna Strenger, dark magic. There's no way that show's going to be anything like the games, or I presume the books. I never read the books, of course. I got into The Witcher after I stopped being able to read long-form novels and stuff like that. If only I was still able to read it, I'm sure I would have read these books. I was an absolute monster when it comes to reading novels, fantasy, science fiction. I was a monster, man. It was incredible. But I lost that ability. That's part of why I think I have nothing that I can do in this life. I did have that one talent and that one gift. I could read. I could learn anything. But after that was gone, it was a struggle to do so many things. Who knows what might been able to salvage of this life. What a shame. What a damn shame. Let's take a look at what swords I can make. Is there anything relevant? The Discalaire I can now make. It actually looks like it's a huge upgrade. What about Witcher swords? I got enhanced Griffin sword, but where is the regular Griffin sword? Enhanced again. Yeah, I gotta get the baseline of these, and all these treasure hunts. Okay, maybe. Okay, so I think this I should try to do. Because this will probably give me the basic steel and silver swords. And I'm on level, so I can probably go to that fortress without dying now. I think I might be high enough level. When I went there earlier, I definitely wasn't high enough level. So I'm going to end this part here, but what am I actually supposed to do? I'm supposed to talk to the Baron. Let's see. Where is that location? Tab to jump to the current objective. Wow, that's way over there. If I fast travel, I'll lose the current decoction bonus. Total playtime, 46 hours and 40 minutes. Nice. Yeah, my steel sword's really not great DPS. Look at that. 95 damage top end versus 186. I can, however, try this out. Am I allowed to put oils on it? It's bladed, right? Why not? I don't think that worked. Why does it give me the option to drop it? Why would I ever want to drop that? Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, we can overwrite this. So that's it for now. I might try and get out to the store. It's really late. Should be like 11:30. 11:20. This is going to be a nice 360. I want to go late. It's a 24-hour store, but I can go there and hopefully not many people will be there. I can't really survive out in the world without immense mental agony. And I'll have mental agony regardless, but hopefully it will be a little bit more bearable if I just go, and probably not many people will be there. It's open 24 hours, so I can do my grocery shopping at the Walmart, no problem. I think. I hope. So that's it. We gotta go clear to the other side of Velen, basically, for the next things that need to be done. And we're not done with this area here yet. This area with the orphanage, we're not done with this area yet. So heads up on that. Expect to return here and have a nice confrontation. I don't know if it'll be next part, but soon. Goodbye. Also, I just wanted to point out that this episode is about 8 gigabytes in size, which is a far cry from what was the previous one, like 17. Yeah, I'm gonna have to transcode that, but it is quick because I'm able to use some hardware acceleration, so it's quick. Shouldn't take more than 30 minutes, I would think. So yeah, goodbye. See ya.